If you're watching this right now, it's not by accident. This video found you because your heart was searching. Maybe you're sitting there with questions you've never asked out loud. Why do I feel so tired? Not just in my body, but in my soul? What am I supposed to do with the time I have left? Have I truly lived? Am I at peace with myself, with my family, with the world? Let me tell you something very simple, but very powerful. You didn't find this video. It found you. At the exact moment, your spirit was ready to listen. And what you'll hear in the next few minutes could change how you live the rest of your life. Not in a dramatic, flashy way, but in a quiet, peaceful way. The kind of peace that whispers gently, "It's not too late." So, sit with me. Just you and me. Breathe. Let's talk about what truly matters. Not money, not regrets, but freedom, inner peace, and maybe, just maybe, joy. Now, if you're over 60, you've seen a lot. You've loved. You've lost. You've worked hard, raised children, buried friends, watched the world change so fast it can make your head spin. And somewhere along the way, you might have started feeling like the world doesn't need your wisdom anymore, like you've become invisible, like you're just waiting. But I want to remind you of something very important. In the teachings of the Buddha, aging is not a curse. It is a sacred time, a time when the noise begins to settle, when the distractions fade, and the truth can finally speak to us. You are not less valuable now. You are finally free enough to wake up. Let me share with you a story from a temple I once visited. There was an old woman, about 82 years old. Every morning, she swept the courtyard before the sun rose. I asked her once, "Why do you still wake up so early just to sweep the floor?" She smiled and said, "Because I like the sound of the broom. It tells me I'm still alive." Then she said something I never forgot. "I can't change the world, but I can keep my little corner clean." That's what spiritual awakening is. Not changing everything outside, but tending to your own inner courtyard. Let's talk about how to do that in a way that brings you peace. The first thing the Buddha teaches is acceptance, not resignation, but deep acceptance. Life is not always fair. You know that. But resisting what is only causes more pain. Have you noticed how often we fight reality? I wish my kids called more. I wish my body didn't ache like this. I wish I had done things differently. But here's the truth. Suffering comes not from what happens, but from how we react to it. When we learn to say, "This is how it is, and I can find peace in it," a great burden lifts. So I invite you to whisper this to yourself right now. I accept my life. I accept where I am, and I am open to peace. The second teaching is about being fully present. As we grow older, we often live more in our memories than in the moment. But every breath is a gift. This very moment is life. Not yesterday, not tomorrow. If you're having a cup of tea, taste it fully. If you're sitting alone, listen to the birds. The present moment is simple, but it's where all your peace lives. You don't need to chase anything anymore. Just be here with yourself. That's enough. Here's another truth that brings freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. You don't have to hold on to every memory, every old pain, every expectation of who you should have been. Your past mistakes, forgive them. Your grown children's choices, release them. The possessions that clutter your home, bless them and let them go. When we stop clinging, we start living lighter. And that lightness makes room for joy. Be kind to yourself. Older people are often the hardest on themselves. You tell yourself things like, "I should have saved more money. I wasn't a perfect parent. I wasted too much time." But let me ask you this. Would you say those things to a friend who came to you in pain? No. So why say them to yourself? The Buddha said, you yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. Practice compassion, starting with you. You're not broken. You're not too late. You are sacred. And yes, I want to speak about money too, because many elders carry anxiety about it. The Buddhist way is not about getting rich. It's about understanding what's enough. You don't need more things. You need less worry. Simplify. Let go of what drains you and focus your energy on what gives you peace. Sometimes just knowing how little we truly need can make us feel rich. Look around. Do you have a roof, food, a moment of quiet? And you have something many billionaires are still searching for. Gratitude is not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about seeing the beauty in what's already here. Your hands might be wrinkled now, but they've held generations. Your eyes may not see as clearly, but they've witnessed so much. Say thank you to your body, to your journey, to this day. Because the more we say thank you, the more we remember that life is still worth living. So maybe you were feeling lost when this video started, or maybe you were just curious. But I hope now you feel a little lighter, a little clearer, a little more like yourself. The Buddha's path is not one of struggle. It's a path of awakening, and there is no age limit on waking up. You still have time to find peace, to forgive, to simplify, to love, to smile, and yes, to start again. This is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your freedom. If something in this message spoke to you, even if just a small part of it made your heart feel understood, then I gently invite you to take one more step on this path with. This channel is a space of peace, a place where you're never too old to grow, never too late to heal, and never alone in your search for meaning. So take a deep breath, and if you felt comfort here, click the like button. It tells the world that messages like this matter. Leave a comment below, even if it's just one word, something you're grateful for today, or something you're ready to let go of. I read them, and others here do too. Your words may help someone else more than you know. And if you'd like to keep this kind of peace close to you, subscribe to this channel. You'll find new teachings, new reminders, new conversations that feel like a friend sitting with you on the porch, speaking gently about the things that truly matter. You're not just a viewer here. You're part of something sacred, a quiet little community of people waking up together. And lastly, if someone you love is going through a hard time, send them this video. Sometimes, the kindest thing we can do is share a little light. Thank you for being here. Thank you for still listening. And thank you for still growing. Your journey is not over, and we'll be right here, waiting for you whenever you need us again. Until then, may your heart be light, your days be calm, and may peace walk beside you.